I'm not going to open with limericks, and I'm not going to do any political poems tonight. I have two more, maybe I'll bring next time. I have three poems plus one by a friend. The first one is Friends Woven in Water. Friends, each one an infinite pool, deep waters, sometimes still, sometimes whirling, energies dancing on a cool surface, or moods collide. Spinning together strands of yarn, infinite fascination. Shining, sparkling in the sun, yarn and water, red and yellow and deep blue. Sharing stories, joy and pain, wondering, wandering, spider webs in the morning dew. I was thinking, when I was gardening yesterday, I think of 2 minutes. What I'm going to do this. It's an idea which some of you have been talking about workshops. Spider webs, metaphors, and then taking off on spider webs, both sort of intellectually and emotionally, to see what comes up, creating a poem that relates to spider webs, because it's an infinite number of associations one can make. And the other one would be soup. So that's what I'm going to see where that goes. The second poem, As I Wound the Clock Ahead. As I wound the clock ahead, the time passed, unspoken for, wasted every day for months, yet lived so fully. Time did not exist for me, only present moments, pregnant with such possibility, creating pleasant memories. Living in the moment, yet knowing something else, projects so disorganized and so much left undone. With such a life enriched, but threadbare holes that burn through beauty, while tangled threads endure. Threads woven up through time as the clock strikes harshly, past and present intertwined, acknowledged in the future. The fourth poem is called The Wedding, and Barbara over there organized a wonderful exhibit at that combined art and poetry over at the bookshelf. It's really nice. So this poem was in that, and Barbara painted a beautiful painting of bluebirds. It had to do with this. This is called The Wedding. I'm going to marry my poet friend and have been doing some planning for the wedding. For the wedding, I'm going to string blueberries for necklaces, and then we can eat them at the reception to prevent macular degeneration. The brides and grooms' made dresses will be comprised of grasses, sort of Hawaiian style, combining the knee-high socks of the Scottish style. Hats will be flowers of the Celtic style, and tops will be optional. It's better the tops are optional because the blueberries will make lovely tattoo designs as they drip down the chests of the bridal party. The minister, my brother Don, will officiate in his Bob Newhart style with utilitarian tidbits thrown in to match the groom's upbeat philosophy of life. He will also design and engineer the favors for the reception. My sister-in-law will join him in a comedic act, soliciting appreciation for the time and effort and talent invested in the making of the favors. The bride and groom will then give a short treatise on the sanctity of marriage as just another institution to control people and squelch diversity. Donning large half avocado rinds as hats, we will then call forth the pagan goddesses and dance like fairies through the wilderness. Wild edibles and English tea will constitute the wedding feast for our canned wedding. I must not forget to inform the groom of this. Ginkgo biloba will help me remember. And then this is a poem by a friend of mine, Sutton Briding, and I read another one of his last time. In the surreal world between dying and becoming a ghost, there is an endless series of echoes, all standing in relation to each other as if paintings by Tanguy and Magritte had merged into a single, breathtaking image of a cold and erotic landscape of pure, unadorned abstraction. It is in this place of nerves where my non-existent soul utters its high-fashion words into the day and brings stanzas to completion on catwalks of mist and iron behind the secret library on whose back wall I read these words. Why is that girl alone in the streets in the rain at 4 a.m., and what is she shouting down into that horrible void of herself? And later, completely different words have appeared in stencil. I can no longer see the stars at night. Yes, this is my world of drunken ghosts and the lost poetry of Morgantown. He lives downtown in